write your own story.
And I guess I'll just miss her, even though she isn't even really gone.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's a different video. Today isn't changing the narrative. I'm gonna be coming back and posting my weekly overviews. So it's gonna be on my YouTube channel. Is going to be obviously the episodes that I got going on, changing the narrative, but it's also going to be my weekly expectations and weekly analysis. And then to sum it up in the week, it's going to be now how I did let me say that again. So it's gonna be changing the narrative episodes. It's gonna be every Sunday I'm gonna be posting weekly expectations, and then every Friday or Saturday I'm gonna be posting what actually happened that week, just so we could get a better understanding, and just so I could get better, and just so I could see my growth to a whole another level. And yeah, so let's get started. I'm gonna be going ahead and talking about what I expect the market to do this week. So let me go ahead and flip the camera real quick. So the market has been pumping, as you guys can see. So this is around March area. March, April, May, June, July, August. So yeah, so we've been in an uptrend for a long time. I'm not lying. For a long time now, we've been in an uptrend with actually no big displacement lower. So no strong market structure shift. Every time that we have thought we had a market structure shift was actually false. And yeah, so we've been rallying since March. And look at this big, strong bullish trend line inversion. A bullish trend line inversion is something that I made up, but pretty much is just a trend line that supports, right? An inversion is something that it bounces off of, and this is pretty much what it is. As you guys can see right here, price is at my trend line inversion. So coming into this week, right, this is a very strong liquidity right here. This right here, I would want to see price just close below it somewhere around here to confirm that we're going lower, right? So as of right now, it looks like this right here. So it swept liquidity, had a break of structure. Let me go ahead and zoom in so you guys can see a little bit better. So you can see, look, liquidity sweep. How do I know it's a liquidity sweep? I know it's in a liquidity sweep. Yeah, I know it's a liquidity sweep because of the way that price sweeps it and then comes back down and closes below that area, right? Price comes back up and it comes back up, but again, it doesn't go above previous week high that week. It's still a liquidity sweep. Strong displacement lower, as you guys can see. Break of structure. And then on Friday, we created a daily fair value gap with the bearish order block. Come up there, and then a strong displacement lower. As of right now, this line that I'm watching is the weekly order block. Ideally, if we get a bearish week, I'd want Monday and Tuesday to pump us to take that intermediate term high that was created by the daily fair value gap on Friday. So I would like Friday to be taken maybe even a little higher, but not past the daily fair value gap. Because if it passes the daily fair value gap, then we're going to continue going higher, and this break of structure will be a false break of structure, and it will be invalidated, right? So what I could see happening coming into the week is that we go higher, take Friday order block, and then continue going lower. This right here, this blue box right here, is very important to me. I'm going to be watching this right here because this is the monthly fair value gap, as you guys see here, monthly, which means that a lot of liquidity, and this is a big void going on, so a lot of liquidity is going to be pushed lower to sweep this liquidity and take it and mitigate it. So I'm going to be watching here. So this is going to be my first target, this sell side liquidity, and then because obviously that's the beginning of the monthly fair value gap. As you can see, I have the 0.50 range, or the 0.5, which is the 50% of equilibrium of this range. So let me go ahead and go to the weekly, right? Monthly, actually, sorry. So on the monthly, let me take away, yeah. So I took away so you guys can see, right? So pretty much what I'm grabbing is from here, the swing high, to this swing low right here. That is the price range of the what's called the Fibonacci, right? So around this line, let me go ahead and show you guys again. The line where I had the 0.50 is pretty much of where the medium, the equilibrium and mean threshold of the ranges, right? So the middle of the range that I just showed you guys. So ideally, I would want price to come lower to the mean threshold of the price range and sweep these liquidities and then so we have a lot of reasoning to believe why we could go lower. The thing that I am afraid of again is going to be this strong bullish trend line inversion. So we're going to be seeing, but as you guys can see, that's pretty much it. I mean, a NAS is pretty much doing the same thing. Another reason why I expect price to hopefully rally on Monday and Tuesday is because these three candles right here, these three bearish candles combined together are a weekly bullish order block. So ideally, price should reject off there, go higher, and then continue going lower. So come into the week, I expect the open, high, low, close day. As you guys can see right here, I have written down structure has now shifted bearish. However, we need to make sure we do not close above the daily fair value gap, which is this right here. If we do, then the break of structure gets invalidated, in my opinion. And again, there's a bearish order block as well. So if we close above the bullish order block, the bearish order block, that means that it is invalidated, right? We do not want to see price go above the mean threshold of the order block. But there's been times where it has, so we will see and we will just adjust. Number two, so the drawn liquidity, in my opinion, again, is the monthly fair value gap. We should start to die now, right? We've been rallying for a long time, so this is going to be a big crash. I expect price to go for now. The crash is going to be around 150 points, in my opinion. It's not going to be a big stock market crash. It could be, but for now, this is my main target. So the drawn liquidity, in my opinion, is going to be the monthly fair value gap. Other than that, guys, so the earnings calendar, right, it's going to be CPI and PPI, which is going to be very crucial to see. That could be a big factor into why the market does what it does. So with CPI and PPI coming out next week, ideally, I would want to open high, low, close week. So Monday and Tuesday we rally. Monday and Tuesday we rally because I believe Wednesday CPI comes out, CPI and PPI. So then that means that Wednesday we might even just die, right? So we're gonna be keeping a lookout on that. Oh shit, keep a lookout on that. And then other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. Let's go ahead and look at DXY real quick. DXY has been doing everything I've been wanting it to do. It's just the market is being heavily manipulated right now, which is another factor as to why it's been very hard to trade these type of market conditions, because the market's not doing what it's supposed to, right? According to news and stuff like that. As you guys can see, relative equals lows taken. This box right here is the monthly fair value gap, fully mitigated it. Then we had a market structure shift. This is a swing high, market structure shift, price rally. Price came down to the daily fair value gap. As you guys can see, I've been anticipating this here. So then we continue going higher. It looks like I think we go lower. So in all honesty, I think what happens, right, is that we come down here a little bit lower, maybe to this bullish order block, and then continue to rally, right? So I would say like here, and then we're going to be sweeping these relative equal highs right here. This would be the plan on DXY, right? So other than that, that's pretty much it, guys. We're going to be updating you guys to see what happens on Friday. And then, yeah, catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.